In a world where filters are more common than truth, where perfection is staged and reality is cropped, there is a rising tide, a movement, a rebellion. This is the raw iron rebellion, where strength isn't about six-pack symmetry. It's about what's forged deep within. It's about the iron in your spirit, not the aesthetics on your surface. Strength isn't pretty. It's not born in comfort. It's carved through scars, through moments of silence when no one's watching. It's found in failure, in persistence, in getting up when the world writes you off. You see, society loves polished strength. But raw strength? It scares them. Because raw strength is honest, unfiltered, real. It doesn't flex in the mirror. It grinds in the shadows. That's what this movement stands for. It's about the man or woman who chooses discomfort, who chooses sweat over shortcuts, who chooses growth over image. That's real strength. The rebellion doesn't live in likes or followers. It lives in the lonely gym sessions after a 12-hour shift. It lives in the refusal to quit when the body screams, enough. It lives in self-respect, in self-built pride, in relentless repetition. They told you to blend in. You chose to break the mold. They said, don't stand out. You chose to stand firm. This isn't about rebellion against society alone. It's rebellion against your old self, the weak self, the defeated self. This is your uprising. From soft to solid, from uncertain to unstoppable. Inside every one of us, there is a beast, untamed, unchained, unapologetic. The raw iron rebellion is about letting that beast breathe. Not to destroy, but to build. To forge the kind of man or woman this world can't dilute. That beast knows pain, and turns it into power. It knows sacrifice, and turns it into fuel. It knows hunger, and feeds it with discipline. The gym? That's our battleground. Steel plates are our tools. Sweat is our language. And progress is our war cry. This isn't a 90-day challenge. It's not a quick fix. This is a lifestyle, a mindset, a lifelong rebellion. It's waking up early. It's pushing your limits. It's choosing strength over softness, every single day. You see, everyone wants to be strong. Until it's time to do what strength demands. The raw iron rebellion isn't for everyone. It's for those who dare to dig deep. For those who aren't afraid of the burn. Who train not to impress but to evolve. This rebellion has a purpose. To remind the world what strength truly is. Not flexed abs or gym selfies, but the discipline to grow when no one sees. It's about showing up when motivation dies. About outworking your old self. About forging a version of you that can't be broken. We are rebels not because we fight the world, but because we refuse to be tamed by it. This is your strength story. Not just on your skin, but in your soul. So now I ask you, will you stay in the shadows of conformity? Or will you rise with us? Will you blend in with the noise? Or roar with the raw? The world may not understand our fire, but we don't train for approval. We train for power. We train for freedom. We train for truth. Join the raw iron rebellion. Let the world see your real strength. Unfiltered, unshaken, unbreakable. Because the strongest version of you is waiting just beyond your limits. Because the strongest version of you is waiting just beyond your limits. Not in comfort. Not in the routine. Not in what you've already mastered. But in the unknown. In that zone where fear whispers, "You can't." And your soul growls back, "Watch me." That strongest version of you. It's not hiding from pain. It's born in it. It's not avoiding struggle. It's molded by it. You'll meet it when the bar feels too heavy. When the reps feel endless. When your legs are trembling, your lungs are burning. And your mind screams for mercy. But you don't back down. That's where it lives. in that brutal space just beyond your breaking point, in the final few seconds where your past self would have quit. But you choose to rise. You see, most people never find that version, because they live inside their limits. They worship comfort. They chase ease. But you're built different. You were never meant for average. You were born to evolve, to transform, to keep climbing, even when the summit disappears in fog. The strongest version of you isn't some future fantasy. It's a decision. A choice made in blood, sweat, and relentless effort. It's not given. It's earned. Every set. Every sprint. Every early morning when the world is sleeping and you're grinding. That's a brick in the fortress of who you're becoming. And the beautiful truth? That version of you is already inside. It's waiting. But it won't come to life with half effort. It demands everything. Discipline. Grit. Hunger. And a refusal to let excuses win. So chase the edge. Run toward the discomfort. Because every time you go beyond, you don't just grow stronger. You get closer to that unstoppable version. That version that doesn't flinch. That doesn't fold. That leads. That conquers. That version of you that can never be broken. Because the strongest version of you is waiting just beyond your limits. And today, you take one more step toward it, because the strongest version of you is waiting just beyond your limits. Not in comfort. Not in the routine. Not in what you've already mastered. But in the unknown. In that zone where fear whispers, "You can't." And your soul growls back, "Watch me." That strongest version of you. It's not hiding from pain. It's born in it. It's not avoiding struggle. It's molded by it. You'll meet it when the bar feels too heavy. When the reps feel endless. When your legs are trembling, your lungs are burning. And your mind screams for mercy. But you don't back down. That's where it lives.